finally on.
Hi.
Sorry we're a little bit late. We'll wait for a few people to join us because we've just been having a few technical difficulties as always. Hope everybody is keeping well. My name's Lisa from Wigan and Leigh Carers Centre, and I'm delighted to have Rox from My Time Wigan with me today. Hello people who are joining us.
Hi.
This is our first ever Facebook Live, so we're a little bit nervous, but hope everybody is keeping well. But as I say, I'm delighted to have Rox with me today, who's going to tell us a little bit more about My Time Wigan, the background and history behind it, the referral process for carers, and a little bit more about the breaks that she has got available and how businesses can get involved as well with My Time Wigan. So welcome, Rox.
Hi.
Nice to have you here at the Carers Centre with us today. So can you tell us a little bit more about the history and background behind My Time Wigan and how it came about?
Sure, yeah. So My Time Wigan actually started in Liverpool. It is a branch of Liverpool Carers Centre, and it was created by the head of communities, who is called Hazel Brown. Basically, Hazel started by just contacting a few different hotels. She saw that there was a need for carers to have a respite break and some time to themselves. And out of them hotels, one of them actually replied to her and said that they would offer a carer an overnight stay. And that was kind of the birth of My Time. So My Time has been running for over 6 years now successfully in Liverpool, and they've got a committed group of hotels, restaurants and various other activities for carers. And in April this year it was brought into Wigan. So we've been running since April. Obviously we only started getting our first contributors in around May time, end of May, and we've just been growing since then.
Right, fantastic. And the referral process into My Time, do you want to tell us a little bit more about how carers can refer themselves to My Time Wigan?
Sure, yeah. So if you are a carer and you live within the Wigan Borough, you can be a part of My Time if you're an unpaid carer. So by unpaid, that just means that you are not being paid for a service. So if you get carers allowance or any benefits in relation to carers, that doesn't count. So it is just if you are, you're not being paid to be a carer as a job.
Yeah.
So you can refer into us yourself. You can contact me via the email that is on my page.
Yeah.
I will post another link up after this video.
Yeah, we'll
so
put it down in the comments.
Yeah, perfect. So you can see that.
Yeah.
So you can refer in. If you send me an email, I will send you out a referral form.
Yeah.
You fill that in, and then I can get you registered. Other than that, you can actually contact the Carers Centre direct, and they can refer you into us as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's brilliant. And you've obviously got a website where people can view the breaks that are available and obviously contact yourself.
Yeah, so every month our new breaks go on. So if you want to register an interest for a break, you need to register an interest within that current month, because obviously the breaks change month to month. Yeah. So if you go on our website, which is My Time and the number 4 Carers, you can see what breaks we have in offer. There is a Liverpool and a Wigan version. You need to make sure you're on the Wigan one. The Liverpool breaks are for the Liverpool carers. So if you click on that, that will show you all of our links for that month. At the bottom of the page there is a form, and you can register an interest. So if there's something that you feel that you would want to have as a break, if you fill that form out, or you can email me. There is a contact number as well. You can call me. Now, if I don't answer my phone, because obviously I'm doing various things like this, leave me a message and I'll come back to you. But yeah, you can see all of our breaks on the website.
And you're on Facebook as well, and we'll put the link down below for your Facebook page, and you're on Twitter as well, aren't you?
Yeah, we're on Facebook and Twitter. And what I sometimes do, if we have a last minute cancellation, I will sometimes put that on Facebook as well. So it is worth giving me a follow. Turn your notifications on, and then you can see if I have any last minute offers as well that are coming up. Sometimes I get businesses like maybe theatres, if they've not filled the seats, they might offer me tickets, but it will be very last minute. So I wouldn't have time to to put it on the website and people registering interest. It would just be an immediate get on the Facebook page and just let me know.
Brilliant. And can we just find out about what kind of breaks you've got available for carers?
Yeah, we've got some amazing breaks. We have just put up the beach hut, so that was kind of contributed by Rhino Properties.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, it's a beach hut in Wales, and that's for like a family. It's got views of the mountains. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
We have hotel breaks. We have the Crown Plaza at Manchester.
Wow.
We have glamping pods, axe throwing, massages,
Meals out.
meals,
Yeah.
afternoon teas, swimming, gym memberships.
Yeah.
We have something for everybody. We have a book club that runs monthly.
Right.
So literally we will have something that will be in your interest. We have the RHS Bridgewater, they do us wellbeing days.
Oh, nice.
But I am constantly getting new contributors in as well, so
Yeah.
keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, just giving carers that much needed respite break. And what has been the feedback so far of carers that have experienced these breaks? What have they said about the breaks? How has it benefited them as a carer?
Yeah, so the feedback we've had has been outstanding. Our carers are just really grateful that they've been visible and valued by, they're getting something back which they don't often get. They've been the unsung heroes of the pandemic, and we know that a lot of people's carers' responsibilities have increased. So we're just here to make sure that, you are feeling visible and valued, and that you are getting that little bit of me time. And that is something that we have seen in our feedback. We've seen carers that have said just to be able to get up and put some makeup on in the morning to go for a meal, and that just makes a difference. But being able to get dressed up, and I think it's also as well, and this is something that somebody said. One of the ladies that is a carer with us that went on one of the meals, she said, if I had this time to myself and I knew that I had this respite, I would just tidy the house. But because you've contacted me and said, I've got this meal, do you want to go for it? It's forced me to do something for myself as well. So I think that as well. But yeah, the feedback's been amazing. Everybody's enjoyed the breaks, and I'm hoping to get many more.
And it's lovely on the Facebook page to actually see the photographs of carers enjoying these breaks and enjoying a delicious meal. It must be so so rewarding for you, Rox, to find these breaks and to see carers getting so much enjoyment out of them.
Definitely. So every feedback that I get from our carers I do put on our Facebook page, and it is just so that everybody can see how grateful and how needed these breaks are for our carers. And also the contributors can then see, and I do actually send the feedback to the contributors, and I think just having that visual image as well with the pictures, that helps in regards to everybody can see what service we're offering, but it also helps me get more contributors on board for you guys as well, because they can see the difference that they're making. So yeah, if you do want to break with me, feedback and photos, and you don't have to be on the photo. If you don't like having your pictures,
just any picture of the meal.
I've got hanging kebab pictures. I've got pictures of the hotel rooms, anything like that. It does help us get more contributors on board.
And while we're talking about contributors, how would I, if I'm a business, how would I get involved in My Time if I would like to offer My Time something? How would they get involved?
So if you are a business, or if you know anybody that owns a local business, in fact it doesn't even have to be local, we've got
because you've got them in Manchester, haven't you?
Manchester, Blackpool. Give me an email and I can get them in touch with me, and I can explain how My Time works, what the referrals process is. If you are a contributor, you won't have to do anything. Everything is booked through me. Everything's arranged through me. I will send confirmation letters out. We do a courtesy call a few days before the break just to ensure the carer is still okay to go. So we are absolutely desperate to get as many people on board as possible, as many new contributors, so that we can get as many carers out on breaks as possible as well. We want to ensure that every single carer that is on our register gets a break. And
it's great for businesses to get involved in this, because you know that you're giving back to a charity, and a charity that is supporting unpaid carers. So as a business, it's just nice to know that you're doing something for your local community, isn't it?
100%. It's supporting your community, it's supporting unpaid carers. It's giving back, it's making a difference, and some of these as well, they're making massive impacts on these carers' lives, like the gym ones and things like that. Just being able to go out and get mentally fitter and physically fitter as well.
Yeah. No, that's brilliant, and I think it's an absolutely amazing organisation, an amazing charity, and we're thrilled to be able to refer to this charity from the Carers Centre. But if anybody has got any questions or queries or wants to know anything more about My Time, please either get in touch with Rox or leave a message down below in the comments, and we'll do our best to answer your questions. But thank you, Rox, for coming today for our first live video. Hope everybody has enjoyed, and if you would like to see more live videos like this, please again let us know. But thanks to everybody who has tuned in or catching up, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.